Good morning, all. It is also April 1st, so cheers to that. I am not at all a morning person. I wish I was. I feel like I could accomplish so much more if I enjoyed waking up early and woke up early, but I get so much energy at night. It's hard because I get energy at night and then I can't sleep, and it's just... But I am going to enjoy my coffee and then we'll start our day. Okay, I have procrastinated enough. I have been telling myself that I want to take my health seriously, that I want to actually take care of myself. The two things that I want to focus on are start actually caring about what food I eat, and I want to start going to the gym. One thing that I have been putting off month after month is starting a workout routine. I have not gone to the gym in well over a year. I did for a little bit last summer start doing workout videos in my living room, but nothing too major. I'm going to start really slow and just kind of ease my way into it because I have a very all or nothing brain, and I know that if I start off too in it, I won't stick to it. We're going to start with once a week and then see how I'm feeling, and I'll slowly start bumping myself up. Yeah, honestly, the challenge for me is just getting to the gym. I got myself an audiobook from the library. It's a book that I've wanted to read for a long time. I'm hoping that this will be just one step to make it easier to go to the gym. I also have a gym in my building, so it's not like I'm having to pay extra. I'm not having to go outside or go anywhere to work out. Like, it's so easy, but the hardest part is getting there. So we'll talk about it more when I get back from the gym because I don't want to procrastinate anymore. So, okay, let's go. I am back from the gym and I did it. Did I want to do it? No, but I am very proud of myself for actually showing up and actually going. I have been putting that off for a long time. I am hungry now after my workout. I'm going to make myself some lunch. I also want to do some meal prepping for me, but I'm gonna do that when I'm done eating because I'm pretty hungry. I just made myself a salad. Nothing too crazy. Honestly, I love the bag salad kits because I find them so easy, and then I usually just cut up some chicken and throw that in because a salad without chicken is a side dish. So I feel like whenever I eat a salad without chicken, I'm always wanting more and I'm never actually full. I didn't go crazy at the gym just because I want to ease myself into it. I don't want to overdo it. This is a habit I want to keep and I want to expand. As I said earlier, I'm very much a all or nothing person. When it comes to working out, I find myself going super all out. And then the minute I miss a workout or the minute I kind of fall off my plan, I completely abandon it. And it's always disappointing and I get really frustrated and just disappointed in myself for doing that. I'm somebody who does not like discomfort. I try very hard to be comfortable at all times, and unfortunately, growth comes from the discomfort. Growth comes from doing things that you might not necessarily want to do, or things that are out of your comfort zone or are out of the norm for you. I also just want to actually care about my health and take care of myself. And when it comes to foods as well, like going back to comfort, ease, I'm somebody who I like convenience, and a lot of the time the convenient thing is not the healthiest. That is one of the reasons why I want to try and meal prep, because I'm also somebody who, when I'm doing something, I'm very focused on what I'm doing and I completely forget that I'm hungry. And then by the time that I'm realizing I'm hungry, I'm starving. I'm so hungry, I don't want to cook. I end up going with what the easiest thing is, going with a frozen dinner, going with something that takes a couple seconds to make. I think by meal prepping, that way I can make the easy or convenient option the nutritious one as well. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I love salad kits, is they're easy. Everything is already there and they take a couple seconds to make. My goal is to get strong and to feel good. Also, with taking care of myself and physical health, I'm challenging myself for all of April to not scroll in bed. It is such a bad habit. I am so sick of being tired all the time. And I mean, that is also why I'm trying to kind of take care of myself, is I feel like I have no energy. And of course I have no energy. I'm not fueling myself. I'm not taking care of myself. I'm not going to bed at a decent time. All of April, I am charging my phone in the living room. I'm bringing my book to bed and I am reading instead of scrolling. And I'm saying it here so that you can keep me accountable. I will be checking back in frequently to tell you how that's going. And yeah, I just want to take care of myself. All right. I think that's enough chit-chatting. I feel like I've been yapping for a long time. I'm going to enjoy my lunch now. It is a little bit later. I have kind of relaxed, unwind after the gym, took a shower and got ready for the day. Haven't put on my makeup yet, but I am going to be filming a actor reacts video. I am going to be putting makeup on for that, but my skin is just kind of, as you can see, I have a nice pimple there, pimples on my forehead, and just my skin in general is a little angry. So I want my skin to breathe for as long as possible. I do want to start by making my meal prep. I want to make some breakfast burritos and have them ready in the fridge, warm them up in the morning when I feel like breakfast, and I have a panini press, so it will be perfect. Breakfast is probably the most difficult meal for me, mostly because I don't wake up super hungry. I actually feel kind of gross thinking about eating early in the morning. I don't know, it makes me feel nauseous. But then because of that, I find that I don't eat till way too late because I'm not hungry in the morning. I then start my day and then get to the point where I realize I haven't eaten all day, and it's a really bad habit to be in. I'm hoping that by having good foods prepped for me, it will just make everything a little bit easier. Oh. I have the song from the trailer from the New Testament movie or TV show that's coming out. It's stuck in my head. I'm so excited for that show, which is also filmed in Canada. I actually met the actress who plays Aunt Lydia while she was filming The Testament. She used to be a regular at my job, and she is so kind. It's crazy when an actor who is just in real life so sweet is so good at playing sinister and not so sweet characters. I love that so much. I absolutely adored The Handmaid's Tale. It was one of my favorite shows. I was sad when it was over, mostly because I would have absolutely adored if I got to be on that show, but now that The Testament is a thing, I'm hoping that I can at least get a chance to audition for it. That would be Man, dream come true. Also, one of the actors who's represented by my agent was on the latest episode of The Pit, and I thought that was so cool, so exciting. Sounds like somebody's fire alarm is going off. Being on a show that I watch and adore would be everything, honestly. Being on a show, period, would be everything. I just hoping that my moment is coming. I've been doing this for a while now, so it can kind of be a little disheartening when it's like, I feel like I've been doing this forever and it feels like nothing is coming from it. And I mean, that's not true, obviously. I'm not where I was when I started. I definitely know so much more about the industry, about the business, about what I want from the industry, from the business, what kind of roles I want to do. And yeah, I've definitely come a long way. I also am just really wanting to expand and get to the next level because I would consider myself a commercial actress. I have been doing commercials for a while now. I've done a lot of commercials and I know what to do when I book a commercial. I know what to expect. I know what a day on set is going to look like, and anytime I'm on set, I'm grateful no matter what. I am always so excited and happy, and I'm never disappointed when I book a commercial. I'm always so happy, but also I'm really comfortable in the commercial world. As I said before, growth is on the other side of discomfort. I know that where I can get to the next level in my career, and I do know the next step for me is to do more film and TV. And I mean, that is the dream. That's what I would absolutely adore. Same with theater. The last theater audition I had really highlighted the fact that I haven't auditioned in the room in a really long time. That is a skill that I need to get back to. That is a skill that I need to sharpen again. That's my focus going forward, is just making sure that I'm working on that. I also know that if I want to get onto film, if I want to do TV, that I have to sharpen up my package. I have to make sure that I have everything to make casting directors' lives easier, and I need to put myself out there more. That started with my new headshots. The photographer I worked with, which I'll make sure to tag her down below because she was incredible. It was such a treat to work with her. The next step for me in preparing my package is I want to put together a audition book. It'll be a book full of scenes and monologues. I have like a stockpile of scenes and monologues that I would love to do, but they are in my brain. I haven't actually worked on them, or a lot of them I haven't actually typed them out so that I have them. I want to have these scenes and monologues in a book ready so that I'm not looking for scripts last minute when I do have an audition. I also want to just work on scenes, film monologues, so that I can always be working on them, but also I want to post them. I need to post more of my work. A huge thing about being an actor is showing what you can do. And I know for myself, for a long time, it felt like the only way I could show what I could do was when I book something. And if you're not booking anything, how can you show them what you can do? So I'm going to be filming scenes, filming monologues, and I'm going to be posting them. I also just want to make it as easy as possible for casting directors to not only know what I can do, but I just want them to be able to find my work as easily as possible. I'm trying to make their job easier. That is my plan. Okay. Let's focus on cooking. my meal prep for my breakfast. Again, we're starting small and going to slowly start introducing this stuff into my life. I want these to be habits that I actually do. But now I have to get ready and start filming for my Actors React. I think we'll pick back up on Saturday when I have more that I actually need to do. So I'll see you then. Ugh. Good morning. It is so cold. Yesterday was gorgeous. We were in double digits. It was almost 20 degrees. Oh my gosh, it was so lovely. And now today, it's gray outside and I'm cold. Ugh. This in between is actually the worst. Like, I was so over winter. Still am. At least when it was winter, it was consistent. This in between is... It's also supposed to rain pretty much all day, so I was planning on going outside, but if it's raining, we're not going outside. Also, my hair is probably a mess. That's okay. So I think today I'm just going to warm up my breakfast wrap. They have been so convenient and I have been really enjoying having something to eat for breakfast. It's quite nice. Let's go over here. Okay. It's about chilly and just kind of like gray, cloudy, rainy. I think I might be feeling a bubble bath. I just wanted to say hi, good morning. Just wanted to check in. So, hi, good morning. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Okay, that's it. It is getting dark fast outside. I think it's gonna start pouring soon, so I want to try and get my audition filmed. I look crazy. It's another commercial audition, so it should be super quick, super easy. I know I kind of touched on the other day talking about wanting to putting my career in my own hands and like steps I want to take. I don't know. I have been feeling, I don't want to say sad. It's just being an actor is such a trip. It can be really hard. It's difficult for so many reasons, and I'm also a Virgo. I love a plan. I love following a plan. I love being told what steps need to be taken to get the result that you want. Being a creative, having a job that there is no plan. You can follow all the steps you want, but there's no guarantee that you'll get what you want from it. Is really just, it's really difficult. It can be really, really hard. This career can be so difficult and so challenging because there's so much that is out of your control. Okay. And I just finished filming my audition. I moved into the bedroom just because, I don't know, sometimes I feel so exposed filming auditions in the living room. Because of where I live, there's apartments literally right across the street, and I know they can see me, and sometimes, yeah, it can be a little awkward or uncomfortable, especially when I have to do silly things. Being so honest, I was not feeling this audition going into it. Not because I didn't want to do the audition, I don't know, I've been feeling a bit of a disconnect with acting. I, for the first time, am able to fully commit to acting, and I am so grateful and so proud of myself and just so happy. Like, I am so happy. I'm so grateful. I'm also super aware of where I am in my career and where I want to be. And I know I've touched on this before in vlogs. I love knowing what's going to happen, what results you're going to get from following these steps. And with acting, it is so just, there's so much that's out of your control, and I love control. It feels like I've been knocking on the door of my career for years, for a decade almost, and it feels like sometimes the door is open just a crack, but it is yet to be like swung open, or I have yet to be able to really like push it open myself and walk through that door. And I don't know, I'm just feeling it. And I mean, this is so normal. This is something that happens. I know all actors feel this way. I felt this way. And then I felt the opposite of this, where I've been so happy of where I am and so at awe in my career. And just like, on the one hand, younger Kayla, little Kayla who dreamed of this, because acting has been my passion for honestly my whole life. Before I even knew I wanted to be an actor, acting has been my passion. Like, when I think about younger me and like the things I did as a kid, like I would literally act out scenes when I was watching my favorite movie or when I was watching TV shows. I would pretend that I was on the screen with the people who I was watching, and I would re-watch my favorite movies over and over and over again until I knew the lines, and I would literally act out the scene. Storytelling, bringing characters to life is so... I say this all the time, but it's something that, like, I truly believe comes from my soul. Like, my soul craves it. It is what I think I was put on this earth to do. But the way that I feel when I'm bringing a character to life, there is nothing like it. It is like the joy, the wholeness, the full is like none other. Nothing else even comes close to it. But because of that, the pain I feel when I'm not doing it, the disconnect, the feeling of, it's like untapped potential. Honestly, it's like the misconnect I feel, the disconnect. Yes, Charles. He agrees. The disconnect I feel within myself because, hi baby, it honestly feels like I'm not being true to myself, and it's just really painful. It can be really painful. Anyways, I feel like I have been rambling on for 100 years about this. I don't want to be stuck in the hurt of it all, because honestly, if I get stuck in this, it is really difficult to get out of. I think I'm going to just focus my attention on something else and try to get out of my head. Maybe watch some shows, because watching good TV always inspires me and gets me excited for the career that I hope to one day have. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
I love that you carried it up to your hair. I mean, like, talk about the challenge. It wasn't authentic. Yeah. It felt pre-rehearsed. But you still had your individuality, which made it
$2,500. Thank you so much. Making it to the finale without ever lip syncing. These are like the girls that when I used to watch.
Make it to the finale. Good luck. And
Oh, I'm so excited. The bath is ready. The bubble bath that I put in there smells so good. I tested out the water and it is the perfect temperature. I'm so excited. I am ready to just relax and release whatever this is that I feel like I need to release. So yeah, I'm going to hop in the tub and just relax. I think I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you again for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you like, and if you are not yet subscribed, please subscribe. If you want to be part of the early club, I mean, now is a perfect time. As always, I will see you in the next one. Bye!